time to charge YF refrigerant in this 2019 Toyota RAV4 that has a brand new condenser in it. The refrigerant is upside down, so we have liquid going into a hose. The hose is completely charged with liquid refrigerant up to this point. The low side is turned off. It is closed. Right now I have the vacuum valve open that I'm about to shut. The high side valve is open, and that's going to stay open because we're going to transfer the liquid refrigerant directly into the high side as a liquid completely, and see if we could get this done under 30 seconds when we do that. So here I'm going to shut the vacuum, and we're actually monitoring the pressure. You see where it says -30 right down there? Let's see if we can get closer. You see where that -30? It's down there at the vacuum. That's the high side and low side pressure. That's easy. That's why you have a red line and a blue line. So let's make sure we're zeroed out here. I already did that, but okay. So close the vacuum. The vacuum is now closed. Closed vacuum, closed low side, open high side, liquid refrigerant. So let's open it, and we want 550 grams. So we're gonna put 550 grams in here. Let's start counting. Let's focus. 1, 2, 3, go. We're looking for 550 grams, and count how many seconds does it take to put 550 grams in the system. And I'm gonna start choking it down here pretty soon. 400, let's start choking it down and shutting it off. Right there, there's 500. 515, open a little bit more. 540, 545, I'm gonna leave it right there. That's good enough for government. 550, 550 perfectly. We will live with that. Okay, that's it. That's all it takes. Now, what you did see over here is you seen the pressure shoot up as I put in the refrigerant. So it's only 56 degrees, I believe, outside. And let's get that outside. Let's start this vehicle up. Let me get this out of the way. And we're gonna watch the compressor kick in, and we'll actually see the high side shoot up, and we'll see the low side pull down as we start the compressor. If the keys are in the car, let's find out. Okay, whoops. Turn that over a little bit. 2019 Toyota RAV4. Yes, we have the key in here. And let's first make sure. I want to kick it on so you can see it. You get anything? Nope. There we go. I didn't turn it on. All I did was put on ignition because I want to see. Oh, we want it on low. Why doesn't it go to low? Fan on high. Let's sync. Let's go low. We have it to face. Okay, the engine is still not on. It is not running. As you can see right here, if you look at the pressures, they are about 54 PSI right now. High and low side are both even. So we'll go from there, and we will turn on the vehicle. I'm pressing the button. Now watch when the compressor, there it goes. The compressor just kicked in. Get that to close in there. You can see the high side and the low side. That's the compressor spinning. The compressor is in operation. But damn, that high side doesn't look too high now, does it? What are we at? We got 63 PSI on the high side, 32 PSI on the low side. All right, now let's look at our temperatures. What do we got going on here? We now have 42 degrees coming out of the dash from this temperature and humidity sensor. Whoops, sorry guys. Let me zoom back out and stop making you dizzy. So from this temperature and humidity sensor, that is 12 inches long, goes all the way down deep into there, so you get the true reading. We have 39 degrees coming out of the dash right now. Our outside temperature outside is 57 degrees Fahrenheit. That's taking the temperature in front of the condenser. But look at that high side pressure, 66 PSI. That is normal. For these operating conditions, that is normal for this car. The other day, you might have seen one of my videos on a cold, rainy day in the 50-degree mark. It was 270 PSI on the high side. because it had a fan cycling switch that controls the fixed piston compressor by allowing the high side condenser to get hot up to 270 psi, and then turning on and closing the contacts at 275, turning on the fan, allowing the high side pressure to get down to 170 or 150, and then the contacts open up and turn off the fan and allow that cycle to repeat. But not on this vehicle. You got two different vehicles that operate totally different. No two vehicles are alike. There is no rules of average anymore. 66 psi, high side pressure, 35 degrees out of the dash. This is normal for this vehicle under these operating conditions. So who are these guys on YouTube that tell you that, oh, I shake this can in and I fill it up until I see about 150 psi. Another guy says 170. Another guy says 200 and something on every vehicle. No, that's not how it operates. And that, man, in every one of my videos, I want to stress that vehicles are not the same as the old vehicles in the past from the last 30 or 40 years. All right, guys, just a little bit of education here. This is normal, 65 psi right now. See you guys.